Hey, what is going on, guys? Expert Fusion here, and today I want to talk about the brand new M1 Irons royalty variant that they just came out with a few days ago, and I was lucky enough to get it in an advanced supply drop in an opening I did a few days ago, and I was very, very happy about it because I do not have any other elite M1 Irons. The best M1 Irons I had before that was probably the Showdown, which is a decent variant, but it's not amazing. But this thing is actually really, really awesome, and it is the same exact stats as the M1 Irons Unforgiving Truth Elite variant, but it has the purple, the purple royalty camo, and an extra clip, I believe, an extra clip of ammo. So it's pretty much better than the Unforgiving Truth when you think about it, just because it has more ammo and a nicer, camo, but it's technically the same thing. But we're going to go over the stats of this thing because it is very beast, and I'm going to go over them right now. So the stats are, as shown here, up 1 in accuracy, up 1 in handling, up 1 in range, then down 1 in damage, down 1 in fire rate, and down 1 in mobility. Now that might sound pretty bad. I mean, you're taking away damage and fire rate, and that's not the best thing on most weapons. And now I'm saying most weapons because it really only applies for like assault rifles and SMGs or any full auto type of a weapon. But when you have a weapon that's not full auto, subtracting away from damage and fire rate really doesn't do that much. Like, think about the MK14. When you take away damage on that thing, it really doesn't do much at all. You really never notice a difference, and that's the same with this weapon. It does not change the time to kill whatsoever. It mainly just subtracts a little bit to the time to kill from a longer distance, but it's not by that much at all. You will never notice it. It feels the same as the normal M1 Irons, so it's not that big of a deal. And the less than fire rate, you never notice too. I never noticed it. You still feel like it's firing like as fast as a revolver would in real life. It still feels really great because it's only -1 fire rate. It's not like any more than that, so you really don't feel it at all. And then the subtraction in mobility just makes it so it takes a tad bit longer to aim down sights, but you really never notice it either. And especially because this weapon's also a beast at hip fire, especially if you get the akimbo attachment. So that makes subtracting in the mobility not that really big of a deal either, and you could always put quick draw on it anyways to fix that problem right instantly, so it's fine. And then the upsides of it, the good things about it, is the accuracy is increased. So what this does, it makes it so there's less recoil. I don't really notice it either. It's not that big of a difference, but there is less recoil in it, which I guess is an alright thing. I mean, easier to kill people longer ranges, I would guess. The up 1 in handling makes the hip fire spread a lot closer in. So if you keep spamming a hip fire, so this is actually very useful for akimbo. So if you keep spamming a hip fire, it makes it so it's a lot more accurate, and the bullets don't spread out. They kind of just go straight to the person and kill them nice and quick, which is very, very useful on a gun that's good at hip fire. And then it has +1 in rage, which will actually increase the amount of time it takes to kill people at a longer range. So that kind of cancels out the whole problem about the -1 damage, even though that wasn't a problem in the first place. So really, it's a great all-around weapon. The downsides really don't do much, and the upsides do a decent amount. So it's a very great weapon, a very great elite weapon. I love the camo, very awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys can get this in a supply drop. The Outlaw, the other elite variant's a little bit better, but this thing is still a beast, so it's alright if you get this instead. I love the M1 Irons. It's a really fun gun to use. It's just hard to use because of the fact that everyone else is using ASM1s and BALs. It's really hard to compete against them, but it's still really, really fun to use. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys on my next video. Peace out.